So as we can see here overnight, war has broken out in Israel. That's what they're calling it. That's what Netanyahu, the prime minister of Israel, is saying. They are at war. And if you didn't know what happened, um, a bunch of people, a bunch of armies are joining together. They're rallying to basically invade Israel, and they did a successful sneak attack to get inside the country. They had guys paragliding in. Let's see if we can find a clip of somebody paragliding here on. They were literally, yeah. It says land and sea. Here's some boats. They're coming in from the boats. See if we can find some the paragliding. Which a paraglider is like they have this parachute and a fucking like this big old fan behind them, and they're like gliding in, and pretty much they're at war. They have foot soldiers, in inside the country. Usually, it's just a little skirmish where, you know, they shoot rockets and Israel shoots them down, and Israel, takes some action towards them. But now they got actual soldiers, not soldiers, but they'll call them terrorists, whatever they are, an army invading into Israel. And so I seen a report that the Taliban has been asked to join in. All that equipment that we got, they're going to be using it against Israel. Now, if you're saying Iran, Afghanistan, all these Arab countries coming for Israel, you need to understand that Israel isn't Ukraine. Israel is probably the United States is number one ally that the United States will go to war with. They will defend at any cost. So that's a problem, right? Because you'll have war. This is all out war, is what is being said. So as much as this escalates, it needs to de-escalate. And the problem that we have in our time right now is that nobody seems capable of de-escalating things and to broker peace amongst people. This is going to be something when we start sending them money, we start sending them more ammunitions, we start possibly sending soldiers. Our resources of the United States is going to be put on the line when we're dealing with economic issues going on with us. And some may say it's worth it. Some may say it's not. But it's definitely not good for Israel's, being backed into a corner to have to fight. And I'm not pro-Israel. I think what they do in Gaza is terrible. What they do to Palestinians is terrible. It's horrible. It's probably the worst blatant atrocity that we see all the time and do nothing about, to try to fix. And, you have children being shot in the eye or shot in the testicles, so they're maimed for the rest of their life by the Israeli soldiers, and they do it for fun. So I'm not in no fan of the IDF, but this feels different. This feels different. This is not your regular, we're shooting rockets, they're going to shoot them down type thing. These are people fleeing for their lives because they have foot soldiers inside their country. They're being invaded by multiple armies, and there's a call to join up to take this fight on. It's crazy.